Number 5. The Ultimate Spider-Man, Peter Parker of Earth 6160. Now, this one has been a fairly new character into the comic book universe. Outside of just the basics of this is a Peter Parker that has grown up, has a job, has a steady job, has children, and is happily married with no real repercussions or any weird problems that so many comic book writers seem to think there is with someone like this. It's also just a very interesting take of this Peter Parker didn't become a superhero until much later into his life at the age of 35. And it shows just how different and how unique and very much what everyone wants Peter Parker to be compared to what he is in the mainstream line of comic books. Number 4. Miguel OHara, the Spider-Man of 2099 from Earth 928. Now, Miguel OHara is a bit of a change compared to a bunch of the Spiders, because outside of the other ones, when it comes to humor, it's more of when he's outside of the costume, and he has kind of a weird interpretation of Batman-like traits to him when he's in costume. I don't know if that's just me or not, but that's just how I see it. But that's a good thing, because it shows just how different he is compared to all the other Spiders. But yet he is still also someone who holds such a high level of responsibility and wanting to protect the innocent. And just the future setting, just it's like watching Batman Beyond. As much as you like watching Batman the Animated Series, seeing the future of that world, it has a unique thing to it to where you just can't look away. Number 3. SpiderGwen from Earth 65. Now, I don't know if this is just me personally, but going off of when she was first introduced in the comics, I don't think anyone at Marvel were expecting her to be so successful. And there is a very good reason why. Just going off of her first issue appearance, a unique telling. It's a woman as Spider-Man instead of Peter Parker. Not to mention, it's Gwen Stacy, one of the biggest characters from the Spider-Man mythos. And the color schemes, the stories, and her costume design, her character, and she's a very independent spider compared to most others. And she has definitely deserved the love that she has. Takuya Yamashiro, Spider-Man of Earth 51778, or the Japanese Spider-Man. This one might have a little bit of an explanation to it. You see, back in the 1970s, Marvel had a unique opportunity with the Toei Entertainment, the same people who created the Super Sentai series, or for American audiences out here, the Power Rangers. They got to create a Spider-Man TV show in Japan. And already, just from that, the insanity of it and of it is just so amazing to me that I just cannot hate it. Just the fact that it's Spider-Man, but using the formula of Power Rangers of Monster of the Week, Putty Patrol, fighting putties, and even having his own giant robot to destroy the monster when it becomes a giant. It's everything that you should love in superhero stuff. Number 1. Spider-Man of Earth 92131. Spider-Man the Animated Series. Any of you who grew up in the 90s like me has seen this show before. It's my earliest memory of the character, and without this version of the character, I doubt I would be the guy I am here today with as much love for comic books or for Spider-Man as you see today. And it's just... Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional just thinking about it. This one is definitely one that holds a very special place in my heart, just because of it being my first introduction to not only Spider-Man, but comic book stuff in general. And with that, those are at least 10 of my favorite interpretations of the spider heroes in the Spider-Verse. If any of your favorites made it onto my list, or if you feel like I missed someone, or if you want to write down some of your favorite Spider characters, leave a comment on the video. I'd love to know for sure from any of you guys. And that's all the time we have for today. I'd like to thank you all for attending this session of Therapy and Panels. And as always, I'm the Super Guru, signing out.